Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. So today I'll be continuing from where we stopped on the previous class on advanced ChatGPT for small businesses. Give me a minute while I share my screen. And once again, my name is Adidamola Brochet, and I know most of you already know as the academic coordinator of Transformation College. Just give me a minute while I share my screen. Is my screen audible? Hey, can you see my screen now? Hello, can anyone see my screen now?
Yes.
All right, all right. Thank you very much. So today we'll be continuing on the advanced ChatGPT for small businesses and how we can utilize ChatGPT to enhance and to upgrade and to make our businesses better from small scale to a bigger scale.
Put your slide documentation mode.
All right, I will do so shortly. So basically, what are the benefits of ChatGPTs for small businesses? What ChatGPT does for small businesses, it's actually save them time and cost to scale their business instantly, which means that without employing too many staffs, without spending too much, you can actually build a business that will grow and that will be able to a business or a services that will be able to, give what your customers what they want without you imputing too much human resources and costs for you to scale your business on time. So basically, that is what the relations of ChatGPT, the advanced ChatGPT to smaller businesses is. So we all know about AI here. AI is the big thing, the in thing right now. If you are not really, I'm not talking about just ChatGPT. I'm not talking about cloud AI. I'm not just talking about the blocks. I'm talking about like AI in general, like in different utilities, so you can use it for. And remember, AI does not sleep. AI does not ask for any raise. It doesn't call in sick, and it works 24 hours on your command. As long as you're active, AI is also active to work with you. So basically, all you need to do is you need to understand what part of AI you need for your business to help your business scale and grow. So basically, AI employees plus consultant strategy, those are part of the strategies you need. You have the AI as your assistant to handle your tasks instantly, to send messages, send you So sorry about that. My network got cut off. So Um, I'm sorry, I'm not in control of the network situation, but we try our best to make sure everything is in perfect order. Give me a second while I share my screen. So as I was saying, we're back to why AI, why small businesses need ChatGPT or AI in general. Well, they need AI is because they have limited resources. The team is small, majorly the budget is very tight, and we have minimal tech support. And with AI, the advantage is just that your AI doesn't sleep. Your AI is ready to answer all your questions, ready to do all your tasks instantly within 5 to 10 minutes. Your tasks are done already. And this would help you scale your ideas and your structure without hiring more people and making more profit. So those are part of the reasons why you need AI. You have to give you more resources to work with, to give you zero marginal cost and a capacity to work within like 24 hours to 7 days, and it will instantly scale your business via ideas, via structure, without hiring new employees. So those are the reasons why we need ChatGPT. And this question goes to all of us. Do you think AI is going to replace people? Yes, AI is going to replace people, but not totally. The reason why is because at the end of the day, we still need human inputs to teach the AI or to tweak the AI or to understand what would be better. For an example, you need to type a prompt into ChatGPT before it will give you a result or before it can analyze anything for you. You have to specifically tell it to do so task before it can just come up with the task by itself and create the task and just do it and give you results. No, you have to give it a prompt. That means that is where your input as a human being is. That's the human input. So yes, definitely AI is going to take a lot of people's job, like like we have seen in recent times, some jobs that some people some jobs have been has been laid, some people have been laid off, and AI has replaced them to be more efficient and fast. These are for some specific sectors. But note that even in those sectors where AI has taken over, there are still human inputs on that AI because you still need a human to guide the AI. So sorry about that. The network just took me out. So I'm going to reshare my screen again. So as I was saying earlier, majorly we should have it at the back of our mind that AI is not here to replace us, or if even if AI is going to replace us, how do you plan on putting yourself in the forefront of not being replaced by AI? You have to gather knowledge about what AI is going to do in the future for us and is what how you can position yourself in creating your own tool. Because to me, AI is just a tool that you can use to make things better for yourself, make it easier, and you know make more profits. Let me put it like that. So beyond the basic of ChatGPT, We have prompt engineering, that is learning AI's language. We have context retention, that means building strategic conversations. And we have systematic thinking, which is designing frameworks and not just text. So when we talk about prompt engineering, this is the language AI understands. It's just like you want to write code now. You need either C programming, you need Python. So you need different, it has a specific AI language to code that AI to learn or to achieve those certain tasks you've set. So this context retention we're talking about is when you are training your AI to build strategic conversations. Like, okay, they ask your AI, who am I? Now, this AI would need some pre-filled information to be able to generate what answer to respond to. But if you ask the AI, search on the net, what is a goat? Now, with this, your connectivity of the internet, if you're not just working on your own server now, you're working and you're connected to probably extensions of different other apps like probably ChatGPT, Dell, or Grok, or any of the AI chatbots. Now you can get access to internet to be able to get what a goat is for your AI. That's where your AI starts learning from either the internet or the input you have already imputed for it. So systematic thinking is design framework, which is not just text. And this frameworks is part of like the hardest part because have to look for a way to let the AI algorithm or program understand how to think when a question is being asked, being said, in what way should it go about executing that action. For example, I want to make a YouTube video and I want to upload it and I want my AI to do all that for me. I can easily just connect my Google document, connect it to my AI, now prompt the AI to generate a video, save that video in that Google Doc in a folder. And after doing that, send that folder to another AI to create a video out of it and make that video a whole video from the script generated. So if you look at the process gradually, first of all, you need to talk to the AI to create the script. After creating the script, send the script to another AI to create a video with that script. After creating the video with that script, now the AI will send it back to your Google Doc as a link for you to be able to download that video and watch the video to see what the AI has done. So that experience of that user experience of that process is what I would call systematic thinking of the AI. So moving on, let's see how the transformation has been from before AI to after AI. So let's say you want to write a post. You write a post, explain this, give me ideas, single task, no strategy, no in-depth. I'm sure everybody can see my screen. So before anything, first of all, when you want to write a post, it is a direct, most times it's usually direct, you don't really need, it's just like a single task. It doesn't really have much in-depth, like just a post. And when you say explain this is like telling the AI to bring the knowledge of what has been pre-filled for it to bring it out for you. And give me ideas is majorly to give you options of suggested things that have been pre-filled or are on the internet. Now, the other part in strategic thinking is when you tell it to design a 3 month marketing plan. Now, you see, a 3 month marketing plan is different from just writing a post. you have to put in consideration of what you're going to be doing on each day for the whole month, for the whole first month first, next the second month, and the third month. So that is AI is going to draft all that. Now it's going to take a little longer to process that information to actualize that project. It might even take up to like 10 minutes or 5 minutes, depending on the kind of program you're using. And the next thing is if you want to summarize and recommend next steps, if you ask an AI to summarize and recommend next steps for you. Now this prompt is telling the AI to read through what has been said in the past and the input you have added to show you what are the variable steps or what are the most appropriate steps to take from the prompt being typed. So now, if you ask the AI, for example, to build a complete customer journey, this is a full package. Let me put it like that, a full package, because a complete customer journey is going to include the user experience and user interface of whatever you are trying to talk about. So we have 5 core business applications, which are marketing and sales, operations, strategy and innovation, finance and planning. And we also have customer engagement. So basically, in this, let me just give us each tool that will work for each of these segments. I know for a fact we can use Copilot for customer engagement when you want to have probably like a contact us or reach out or something like that. Can use sorry, we can use Copilot for customer engagement. For marketing and sales, there is this particular, we can use ChatGPT for marketing and sales to create your marketing content. We can use Canva AI to create your marketing concepts and your ideas. And we can also use things like the new Hootsuite AI for the sales, for the for posting on your social media. You can also use Bingo for posting on your social media. While for finances and planning, you can also use ChatGPT to give you a good analysis on your financial plan, how you can put it through. You can also use Grok, but I would advise to use ChatGPT based on my own understanding. So when it comes to marketing and sales mastery, you see, we have three sections, which are persuasive ad copy, brand storytelling, and content strategy. For example, the persuasive ad copies, the Instagram caption, the email campaigns, the sales messages, the YouTube caption, the clickbaits that we all know. That is how to get you interested in what the services or the brand is talking about or the goods they're talking about. Now, when it comes to brand storytelling, this differentiates products with compelling narratives. Now, let me give you an example with Coca-Cola. Remember when Coca-Cola did share a Coke with Tolu, share a Coke with, they will now put the person's name there. So now everybody wants to get the Coca-Cola because my name is there, because my friend's name is there. You want to share a Coke. It's just a way to put it's just a way to put the brand in a way where it would really relate to families, it relates to entities and people. It can easily be understood. Like for example, now if you see a Coke with the name Damola, you would like to get the Coke and give it to me. I'm like, oh, I'm sharing a code with Damola and it's actually on the name. So that is an example of a way to tell a story, and that alone would really go a long way because stories are things that get to us as humans, get to our emotional part, and in business, in marketing, you need to get that emotional part hidden. It is very important because, and please note that there's a positive side for the emotional part and there's a negative side. But when marketing, you have to make sure that you are putting your brand or your product in the subconscious of your customers. So for the last but not the least is content strategy. So, for example, you can use AI to plan for a whole year in 10 minutes or 15 minutes. For example, now you can say, write 3 captions promoting my cold room service in Ifo, Ogun State. Now focus on affordability and reliability. That's the example of the prompt I'm just giving to input into the AI. You see how it will easily map out, first of all, your location, which is Ifo, Ogun State. Now, the second, your business name, what you do. Next, your cold room, what you have in stock. And it's going to now focus on the availability and reliability. That means it's going to focus on what you have in stock, what you have in stock and what is cheap, and how often you can get delivered. Customer engagement tools. When you want to let me switch bits and try to let's continue with customer engagement tools. Transform support. You can transform your support with AI with instant response script and complaints land. You can also use WhatsApp flows to reply to your clients, to generate FAQs, and automatically answer them. And you can also build conversation templates for common questions like you can also create emphatic or professional response template. Well, when you are creating these conversation templates, what are the things you need? You need frequently asked questions. You need the answers to them, and you need to think like a customer. What do you think your customer would ask you? In those ways, you can easily, with AI, within 10 minutes, you have gotten all that sorted. Instead of you sitting thinking about, oh, what my customer asked me regarding this product, AI would give you a list of 20 things your customer will ask you and the answer. So it will make it easier for you to use AI on with your business, with your small scale business, so as to level up faster and to kill your business better. So operation and productivity, we have standard operation procedures and we have business documents. We have tax automation. So let's say you want the standard operating procedure. Now you need to get documentation done at least maybe three. It will not take you days, it will take you minutes. It can be done with Grok, it can be done with what's this other one? Perplexity and the likes. So, like, if you want to draft your business document now, invoices, meeting notes, contracts, proposal, very, very easy. So, those are the most important things when it comes to operational and productivity of a brand that is using AI. Those are the things that AI will make easy for your brand. Because, like tax automation, for instance, now, uh, does anybody here knows what Notion is? Notion is an automation app. It is paid for, is a paid app. This automation app helps you, for example, let me give you an example what Notion does. because it's a paid app, and you can actually pay someone by just typing pay so 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 person on WhatsApp with Notion app. Because the way it is created is, let me open, give me a minute, let me open. So I will share my screen right now. Let me stop and continue sharing my screen so you can all see the anything. So you can easily go to the website and check it out. So here is anything. So we can all see my screen right now. Can we see my screen? Can anyone see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
All right. So now this is anything. Let, let's just go to use cases. Let's say building AI. Or let's just look for. Let me show everyone a template of how it is being run. So this is an AI agent workflow. Now you can see it has different sections, different sections. So these sections now, these are the sections that determines what tasks to do next until it gets to the last junction. So now the first box you see is your input method, like how you're going to be talking to your AI agent. Because here is where you create AI agents for your business. If you want to create an AI agent style, you can this if you are create, for example, if you own a YouTube account, or probably you're a YouTuber, or you are an influencer, or you're a social influencer, and you probably use Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, you can automate your posting. Once you get your video, you can automate your posting. Your posting will go out through this end. What you need to do is you just need to put some requirements in check. Like for example, let me look for a specific social media template so it will be easy for me to explain it to you. Because creating one here now will cost a huge amount. So let's just use a template. So we can see different ones: generate AI videos with VO3 and upload to TikTok. Let's try that and see. Let me show you how that works. And you can use their templates for free. But the only thing here is that once you pay for anything, you would need an API for the AI you want to use. If it's ChatGPT, if it's Grok, any of the AIs you want to use, you need their API. So let's say can you can all see my mouse moving, right? Now let's say starting from the trigger has to be something like probably WhatsApp, Telegram, a chat face where you can communicate with your AI bot. That is the chat face. So you can use that to send it command. You are the one that will determine what the chat face and your chat command is going to be. You can be generate a video for me. That can be your activation key, activation prompt. So you can once you input which app you want to connect to it, the next thing you would need to do is you need to connect the API of in this case, we're using the AI we're using is VO3. If you don't know VO3, you can Google VO3, you will see it's a video generation AI and it's very impact. You can see all the videos coming out now on TikTok about baby talking, gorillas or orangutan talking and making fun of people and stuff like that. Those are videos done by VO3. So after creating after linking your API from VO3, you link it to this AI agent. Now you also link a Google Doc a Google Doc link. That means you can either use through Google Sheets or Google Doc, any of them you want to link to it, or you can link your OneDrive also. Once you link it there, that's where all your files will be saved. That's where all your files will be saved. And once your files have been saved there, now you would need to set a master prompt. Now, this master prompt is something you need to do manual. It is like giving a go ahead that okay, oh, I've sent you a message to create a video for me. Now you have sent it to VO3, you have created the video, and now after creating the video, you have sent the video to my Google Sheets. I can see the video is good. Because that master prompt is just telling you that you need authorization before it can proceed. Now, once you see that the video is good and everything, it will proceed through your AI agent to create, no, sorry, to link your video to either your YouTube or your TikTok. Now, there's another app we call Buffer. So you can see all this app. This app is also an AI app. This Buffer is what like is like a broadcaster for social media platforms. AI broadcaster for social media platforms. He sends, but it's also paid. Most of the AI tools available most of them are paid. There's only a few of them that are free. If you really want to get work done, you will really need to pay, even if it's a minimum um, package, you need to pay for it to have effective role. So let's open self-hosting installation. Let me show you exactly how it will look when you put it down. Okay. So the step two, as I was saying, talking about the publishing. Now, once the video is ready, you have verified it. After it is ready, to now render the video to the either Bolatato as another AI for broadcasting um, videos on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. It will run it through Bolatato to either TikTok if you want TikTok, if you want Instagram, if you want YouTube, to run it through them and it will automatically post it there. So within 10 to 15 minutes, you are done. That is putting in check that those AI have been paid for and your API is also correct. So moving forward, so the advanced techniques when it comes to using AI for small businesses are, we have multi-prompt workflow. I'm sure we can all see my screen. We have multi-prompt workflow We have custom ChatGPT, which specialized assistance for planning, designing, and analyzing. Now, ChatGPT is even more upgraded than that now. ChatGPT has ChatGPT 5, which will automatically select the right tool for you depending on the prompt you input. So it doesn't need to combine ChatGPT 2, ChatGPT 3, ChatGPT 4. ChatGPT 5 now would now pick if it's a writing task you brought, it will look for the version that would actually do that task best, and it will just pick the version out and give the task to that version to do it instead of trying to combine the whole version and taking so many time. So tool integration, you can connect Canva platforms like Excel. You can also use Excel to do a lot of things with AI. So it makes your automation stressless, because when it comes to Excel, it's just like you have the blueprint of a building. It will be easy to build it or to check anything anytime. That's how you can integrate. You can also use Canva to integrate different platforms, to automate different platforms too, by creating. There is now Canva AI where you can just type what you want on Canva and to bring the design for you. But that is still at the cradle stage. Has not really fully developed yet. But we have Sora, that those are the high-end part of the designing AI, or let me say design AI. So your business stack, your AI business stack should be ChatGPT, Canva, Notion, Zipper for automation. You can either use Zapier for your automation, or anything that I showed you earlier in this video, in this recording, or in this class. So you can either use Zapier or anything to automate. Automation is when you are putting different AI tools together to create a particular aim, or to solve a particular task that happens frequently. So let's talk about real Nigerian success stories about AI. There's this fashion brand. They did most of their planning within 3 months of social content with ChatGPT, and the result they got was 40% more engagement than they expected, which shows how much AI is ready to scale up small businesses when they utilize the tools rightly. And there's also a food entrepreneur that created menu pricing templates and ad copy in a day and launched it in 24 hours. So that made it so easy for him not to wait over a week before he can make this decision on what price or what templates he wants to use for his food menu. And there's also a farm owner that designed a record keeping for feeding schedule system for the whole farm. And this gave the farm 30% efficiency boost. 30% efficiency boost means that all the animals will be doing better, unlike previously. If you cannot get that 30% efficiency, some animals will be dying, because obviously in a farm, there are sometimes some animals will die due to the fact that attention is not there at that particular time. But when you use AI, there are some automations that will make it easy for them to automatically get care, and you will get notified if there is something wrong. So I want us to understand that AI is a partner, it is not a threat. Because at the end of the day, AI literacy is the new business capital, and early adoptions will make the market competitive and to still be at our advantage. And it will also transform your business, because that is sustainability of growth and scaling for small businesses now. So I would advise everyone, if you learn to command your AI, you will never be out of business, because at the end of the day, it is what you tell your AI your AI will do for you. And it will even give you options of doing it in other ways that might surpass what you are requesting for. So I would advise that the use of AI should be as a partner, not as just a mere tool. Because when you use AI as a mere tool, you are using it in such a way where you are not letting it think of more options for your business or better ways of doing things. You need to give it when you input your prompt, you have to be specific. You have to give it room for learning. You have to give it room for it to give you more options. And if you do these things in this form, you will never run out of business again, and you will always make sales. So let me just give us this to join this movement. I'm sure we know about Transcend Niger, your gateway to AI platform for Nigerian entrepreneurs. So they give us weekly AI breakdowns, dive to demonstrations, and community support. But the reason why these people are able to do this is because they are using AI. It's simple. Because when you use AI in anything, not just your small business, even in your personal life now, you become better as a person. You become faster. You are more effective. You deliver more on time than before. You make things that are now easier for you to be able to focus on and for you to be able to achieve. And to be honest, as Nigerians, we know that we don't lack talent. So I'm sure that without as for us being in Nigeria, we don't lack talent. Talent is everywhere. Talent is everywhere. So impute, try to use your talent with any AI tool that you can resonate with or that goes in line with what you're doing to make it even better, to bridge the gap from the lack of business to a better scaling business and more profit making business. And one more thing, I would like us to go back to that anything. I want to show us something before I close the class for today. Mhm. So I would like to include this that having like creating, for example, creating a YouTube channel is also a small business. So using anything makes it easy for people that have other things to do to actually automate their YouTube channel. Let me give you an example here. Let me open up transform videos with FNO. Not that. I'm trying to look for something. Okay. I think we have something here we can use. Sorry, the network is just taking a bit. It's loading. Okay, needs me to log in. Let me log in and show everyone how trading looks here. Sorry about that, guys. My network is really bad. It's not even loading up. So let me share my slide back. But the point I'm trying to make on the anything is the fact that they will give you a 14 days trial for you to be able to get an AI bot, an AI automation bot that would actually help your business scale. But what you need to, the three steps you need to take is, first of all, identify what you do repeatedly on your business. What you know that, okay, it's a constant for me to do this, or it is every week, every month, or every day on your business. That's one. You have to identify the repetitive tasks on your business. That's one. Secondly, now you have to identify what would give you more engagement. The engagement can be in form of probably social media. It can be in form of customers' complaints, customers' feedback. Just you need that engagement to know exactly where you are lagging behind and how to fix it. And the third thing is after you've gotten all the first two, now you need to put those two things, just take it to ChatGPT, ask ChatGPT to describe how you can easily make that into an end-to-end automated AI for your business. Once you can do those three things, it will be like magic when your business starts moving in the next 1 month because you are trying to solve the problems that people are not yet solving. Only few, or let me say, few people are solving those problems already. And when it comes to small businesses, is that people that have the right capital and let's say huge or big companies that are actually doing this right now. So for a small business, you can use your small extra cost instead of putting more money on advertisement. Try to invest more in the company's partnership with AI to get it to a better place it will be in 2 months compared to I'm not just trying to tell you, okay, move money for ads, move money for sales. No, try to look for a way to establish the partnership between your brand or your business with AI to make it a simple, a simple setup because that will really help your business productivity in with probably almost 70% uh, productivity. So like I said earlier, there's no laziness in Nigeria here, and I'm sure we all have talent. And please let us use our talent in relation to AI. Let's fuse it together with the AI we know we can actually inculcate with what we're doing. But if you're not even sure of okay, oh, I'm a dancer, how would AI help me? You can just ask ChatGPT, which ask different questions and make sure that while you ask this question, tell ChatGPT to save those replies, save those things. Do not forget to tell it to save because ChatGPT can save it and remind you that, oh, due to this of what we've discussed in the past, I see that okay, there's the potential here. Those are the ways you can communicate with your AI for it to give you or for it to put in a better position. You cannot just have a communication with it today and expect, oh, since they say ChatGPT always remembers, you still have to tell it, you have to be precise for it to save some things for you because you can for example me now if I'm talking about something and I want to reference on my ChatGPT, I'll just tell it instead of me saying transformation college of business and technology, I will just say do this in TCBT. It's already understood because right from time I've started conversing with it with the word using okay, just one day I just like anytime I mention Transformation College of Business and Technology or anytime I mention TCBT, it means Transformation College of Business and Technology. So anytime I mention TCBT, he understands what it means. So that's kind of refresher would not make it hard for me to ever talk to my ChatGPT and it to be like, yeah, I don't understand. Are you getting my point? So constantly save some keywords for it to be able to position you in the right path. All right. That will be all for today. I'm very, very delighted about everyone coming on this, and I'm sure we'll see in the next class. And please, the materials will also be shared, and I'll see you all another time. Thank you very much, Mr. Boomer. I really appreciate your time today, and I really appreciate me being on this call today. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very, very much to our trainer, Mr. Damola. You did a good job. Thank you. The recording will be shared with our